Yes. So, Matthew, you can just give me an indication as on when to start, and I'll start.
Yes, you can take over the call.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Kishori, and I live in Dubai. So currently, I'm in India for my vacation. So I'll be taking today's class from India, and the topic for today that I've chosen is something from a book which we all love, Krishna Leela, right? So whenever we talk about Krishna, it's always so enchanting because there are so many pastimes which are so fun-filled and so fulfilling to the heart as well. Right. So just one request from all of you is, if all of you can on your cameras, it'll be really nice because I have lots and lots of activities planned for you. So if everyone's cameras are on, so you'll be able to participate as well and also enjoy a lot more. Right? So
Hare Krishna,
yes.
Mataji.
Hari Bol, who's speaking?
My name is Lokhataksh. I just joined. What were we doing right now?
Oh, we didn't start yet, so we're still going to start. I'll wait for a minute more in case anyone wants to join. Anyone else will join. Till then, if anyone would like to tell any shloka that they know, they can tell. You can just raise your hand if you know any shloka and you'd like to tell. Anyone knows any shlokas? Yes, Aditya, go ahead. Aditya, is Aditya here around? No? Okay, Pravasthi, you can say.
Okay. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirviknam Kuruve Deva Sarva
Kalishu.
Sarvada Om Shanti Shanti Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, Pravasti, do you know the shloka that you just said glorifies who?
It glorifies Ganesh, Lord Ganesh.
Yes, Ganesha. And Ganesha is a very important and very dear devotee of Krishna. I'll tell you why. How many of you know the Mahabharata over here? Or have heard of what the Mahabharata is? You can raise your hands. You can just raise your hands on the camera. I can see all of you. And the ones who haven't on the cameras, it'll be really nice if you could on your cameras. Yes. So most of you know Mahabharata, right? So the Mahabharata was written by Ganesh ji, right? So Mahabharata is one of the most important scriptures of our Hindu society, right? And this was written by Ganesh ji. So what happened? Ganesha, what is the form of Ganesha? What was the form of Ganesha? Anyone knows?
Elephant.
Yes, right.
Elephant.
Very good. Yes, right. Ganesha
Elephant.
was in the form of elephant, right? So what happened? Ganesha, he was writing and writing and writing the Mahabharata with the pen. He had a pen in his hand. But what happened? As and when he was writing with the pen, the ink or the tip of the pen, that is, like when you have a pen, you have the tip of the pen with which you write. Yes. So what happened was the tip of the pen broke. So then what Ganesha did, there was actually a contract between Ganesha and Vedavyas. So Ganesha said to Vedavyas, once you stop reciting, I will stop writing. Now Vedavyas also told Ganesha, I will only write, but provided the condition is that everything you write, you must understand. All right, everyone understood what the deal was about between Vedavyas and Ganesha? Yes. Yeah, so if you understand, you can just show me a thumbs up so that I'll get to know that you're actually understanding. Yes. So what happened when this deal went on? So Vedavyasa was reciting the shlokas of Mahabharata and Ganesha was writing and writing and writing. But what happened was the tip of the pen broke, right? But Ganesha could not stop writing because there was a promise that was made. So Ganesha, he broke his tusk. Elephants have tusks. They have long tusks. Yes. So what Ganesha did, he broke his tusk and he used the tusk as a pen and he completed writing the entire Mahabharata. How cool is that? Isn't it? right? So basically, so we need to learn from Ganesha, no matter what happens in life, you should never stop. Sometimes it may happen that it's not your mood, you're not feeling well, or something's not going right probably. So during that times also, you shouldn't stop and you should go ahead with what you have planned. All right? Yes. So before starting, we'll wait, I'll just share my screen. So is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes?
Yes,
Right.
Mataji. Yes,
Yes.
Mataji, I actually heard the story before. Me too. Me too.
Really? Wow. All of you are so smart. Not many
Mataji,
people know about this story.
Mataji, one time I listened to the story on my TV. I actually.
Oh,
Hey, me too.
I actually read the book a bunch of times and I figured out that he didn't actually break his tusk by himself. He actually broke it by eating a jawbreaker.
no. He actually
I
broke
heard
it
that
to
too.
complete the Mahabharata. Okay, since now you're telling all of you have heard the story, right? So you must be knowing how many shlokas are there in total in Mahabharata. Can anyone tell me how many shlokas are there in the Mahabharata? All of you can take a guess. And who will be the closest? I'll indicate to them that they're the closest.
24,000 slokas in Mahabharata.
50,000. No. Yes. Tarakeshwar and Rahav, you can try maybe.
748.
No, you're very, very below the number. Anyone else wants to try? Go a little higher. Raise the bar higher. You can go a little higher. Yes, Sri Vidya and Ganesh.
So our guess is 118. No. I think I think 118 and I think 100.
100. Okay, so Pravasti, you would like to try?
I think it's millions and quadrillions.
Oh, millions and quadrillions. If that was the case, then Mahabharata would still be on today. It would never get ended. So, Mihika, would you like to give a try?
Mataji's like 60,000.
60,000, close by. Yes, Nikshit, right? Am I right, Nikshit?
Mataji, is it 24,000?
24,000? No, you can go a little higher. The number's a little down.
500?
Yes.
I guess
Okay,
it's
now I'll give the turn to
74,000.
the next person. Saisha, you would like to try?
84,000.
Sorry?
84,000.
Okay, close, very, very close. So, see, yes, last year?
50,000.
No, not 50,000. Nihal, would you like to try? And then the last will be,
100,000.
sorry?
100,000.
Yes, perfect. Now I got the correct answer. So Mahabharata, all of you can lower your hands down. Right, when I ask a question, you need to raise your hands. Apart from that, your hands can be down. So Nihal, give the correct answer. The answer is 100,000. So there are 1 lakh shlokas entirely. Sorry, in Mahabharata. And all of you know Bhagavad Gita as a part of Mahabharata. Is there anyone who didn't know over here? Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. Did everyone know that? Yes? You get to show me thumbs up. Yes, you knew that, right? So Bhagavad Gita has 700 shlokas in total, which is just a small part of the entire Mahabharata, right? So, Bhagavad Gita, people say reading Bhagavad Gita takes so much of time. So you think how vast Mahabharata would be to cover 100,000 shlokas, right? So all of you, very good on this part. So now I'll just give me a minute. Yes, slideshow. So today, the topic for today is, you can see it on the screen. It is, so this story is one of the stories from Krishna Leela. So, Krishna throughout his time in Vrindavan and in Gokul, he had performed so many Leelas, right? Can any of you name any Leelas that Krishna had performed? Any of you know? I'll take 2 answers. So the first 2 people. Yes, Pravasti.
He had to come over like many demons.
Yes. What can you name one of the demons that he had killed?
He killed a fire demon and a donkey demon and
Yes, the donkey demon. The donkey. What is the name of the donkey demon?
Keshi.
No. Keshi is the horse. So Denakasura is the name of the donkey demon, right?
I was almost going to say that.
Yes, Denakasura. Okay, anyone else? I'll just take one more demon that Krishna had killed. Anyone knows the name? Mihika, you can try.
Bakasur.
Yes, Bakasur. Very good. So how many of you know what was the sister? What is the name of Bakasur's sister? Does anyone know the name of Bakasur's sister? Yes, Srividya?
Putana.
Yes, very good. All of you are very, very smart.
That I know in the
So-
Krishna Leela.
Yes, Putna was the sister of Bakasur, and Bakasur and Aghasur were brothers. So all three of them were brothers and sisters. So now from this huge, so many stories of Krishna Leela, today we're going to take one of the most interesting stories of Krishna Leela, and that is the story of the fire demon and Pralambasur, right? So the fire demon, as you can you see the picture over here towards the side, how ferocious he looks, right? So the fire demon was so powerful. He used to have fire emanating from his body, and the fire used to be so huge that anyone around him, or just, it's like, for example, if the fire demon touches one part or anything, the entire forest used to go on fire. That's how ferocious the fire demon was, right? And the other asura that Balram killed was Pralambasur. Now, Pralambasur was a very, very, very powerful demon, and he had fought with Balrama. Now, you can just imagine, right, how strong Balrama was and how strong a demon has to be in order to fight Balrama, right? So this asura, he was very, very powerful, and finally he got defeated by Balrama. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Just a request for all of the devotees who haven't on the camera yet. Can you on? It'll be really nice if you can on your cameras. Right? So, okay, moving ahead. So before we start with the actual story, what we're going to do, we're going to start with, I'll just give you a small agenda of what all we're going to cover today. So I'll tell you Krishna's pastime, that is the fire demon's pastime, and how Krishna used to deal with the gopis. Krishna used to always trouble and used to cause a lot of trouble to the gopis, and the gopis used to always be tired and will go and complain to Yashoda that Krishna is very, very naughty and we can't handle him. Krishna used to trouble the gopis so much that the gopis they went to Yashoda and they told her that, Yashoda, listen to us. Either you live with Krishna in this village or I live. One of us has to leave the village. That's how much trouble and masti Krishna used to do. Then, of course, I have a lot of fun activities planned for you. Apart from that, also, I'll be asking you a few questions in between the session. So if you want to answer, you just have to raise your hands, and then I'll call out your name and you can answer. And towards the end, I have a very important topic to discuss, that is Smaranam. That is, how can we remember Krishna in every step of our life? All right, is everyone clear up till here? Just show me a thumbs up. Yes, clear, all clear? Amazing, good. So I need one volunteer who can recite the Mangalacharan along with me. Would anyone like to volunteer? Mihika, yes, you can unmute yourselves.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Very good. So anyone else would like to volunteer for the next shloka? Shivang, you'd like to go ahead?
Namo Vishnupadaya. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishnapadaya Buddhade Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namani. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pachani Vishesha Sunyavadi Pasatya Desatarne.
Wonderful. Nihal, would you like to go for the next one?
Yes, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda.
Very good. Now, who else? Soumya, would you like to go for Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Okay, Mataji. Hare
Yes,
Krishna,
so-
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Wonderful.
Hare...
Wonderful. Now, anyone else would like to say? Sachin, girl, darling, what's your name?
My name is Lakshita.
Lakshita, you can go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Hare
You can say Hare Krishna, mom.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Wonderful, wonderful. Right. So now, all of you know about Krishna, right? Everyone knows who Krishna was, right? Can anyone tell me anything about Krishna? Anything you know about Krishna, like the color or how his eyes look or how his form is, right? Can anyone tell me anything? Yes, Lohitaksh, you can go ahead.
One thing about that I know about Krishna is that he has 12 lotus things.
Okay. And Pravasti?
He himself is all blue, like Vishnu.
Yes, right. So Krishna is the form, the color of Krishna is exactly what the background of the slide is. Can you see it's blackish blue color? So Krishna is called as Megha Varna. The meaning of Megha Varna is he looks like the rainy cloud. So just before the rains come, you know how the clouds become? They become kind of black and blue. That's exactly the color of Krishna. Very good, Pravasti. Nihal, you'd like to try?
The thing I know about Krishna is he came down to this material world to kill all the demons and establish Dharma.
Yes, very good. So, do you know the shloka for it?
Yada yada hi dharmasya.
Glanirvavati Bharata Abhyuthanam Dharmasya Tadatmanam Shrujamyaham. Right? So, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, every time there will be any kind of papa or there will be any kind of adharma, time and time, again and again, he will transcend into the material world to destroy all of the papa and to establish dharma again. Very good. So wonderful, yeah, all of you are. So, Nikshit, would you like to try? Oh, you don't want to say anything? Lasya, you can go ahead.
He's another form of Vishnu.
Yes. So actually from Krishna comes Vishnu, all right? So yes. Okay. Sarvangi, you would like to try?
He has 12 lotus feet.
Okay, someone already said that. Mahit?
He plays the flute very sweetly.
Yes, that's one of the sweetest points that you've given, that Krishna plays the flute very sweetly, right? And as you can see behind Mihika, can you see Krishna playing the flute? Behind Mihika, can all of you see? Right? So Krishna plays the flute so sweetly that all of the creatures that are there in the forest, that's the cows, the calves, the monkeys, the gopis, all of them go behind Krishna, and Krishna dances, all of the gopis dances, and it's a wonderful sight to watch. Yes, Aditya, you have something to say? Aditya, you have something to say?
Mataji, lotus feet. Krishna lotus
Yes,
feet.
yes, lotus feet. All right, all right. Saisha, you have anything to say?
Krishna adored Radha Rani a lot.
Yes, wonderful. That's a very good answer. And Sachin, would you like to answer?
He is very magical and educational.
Right, he's very magical and he's very merciful. So all of you gave me wonderful answers. So since today we're going to speak about Krishna, we need to know a little more about Krishna, right? So I just have a quite quick summary about Krishna over here. So the first thing, all of you can lower down your hands. You can just lower down your hands, right? Yes, okay, wonderful. So the meaning of Krishna is all attractive and all beautiful. All of us agree, right? Krishna looks very beautiful, right? Also, along with being all attractive and all beautiful, he is the supreme personality of Godhead, and because of which he is known as Bhagavan, right? And as someone told over here, Krishna is blue in color. I told you, right? Meghavarna, like the bluish, blackish, dark rain cloud. That's the color of Krishna. And the eyes of Krishna are very, very beautiful. They're like the lotus petals. Have you ever seen the lotus petals? How beautiful they are, pinkish color and such beautiful shape they have, right? Similarly, Krishna's eyes are very, very beautiful. And the instrument that Krishna plays is flute, which is one of the sweetest instruments in the world. And Krishna has many friends. So over here, I've mentioned 3 friends. That is Madhumangal, Subala, and Sridama. All of you remember the name? I'll have a quiz at the end. So all of you will have to answer for it. Remember the name, okay? It's Madhumangal, Subala, and Sridama. Right? Next is the cows of Krishna. So Krishna has many, many cows. So Krishna and Nanda Maharaja, they had 9 lakh cows total at their house. Can you imagine how much space would be required to fit in all 9 lakh cows? So they had, Nanda Maharaj had a huge house called Nanda Bhavan, right? And they had so many cows in it. And Krishna had small, small calves and cows named Hansi, Harini, Mridanga and so many other names, right? So now I have an activity over here. So I'll just share the screen again. Just give me a minute.
Krishna
So,
Makhan.
yes, Krishna eats makhan. Can you see? Can you see my screen? Can someone just give me a thumbs up? Yes.
Yes,
So
Mataji.
now what you have to do over here, as you can see, we have to tell the names of the picture that's being depicted over here. Okay. So if you know the answer, you just have to raise your hand. All right. So the first one, who'd like to answer? Shivang, you'd like to answer?
Yeah, I think it's Vishnu.
Yes, correct. It's Vishnu. And the second picture, anyone knows? Anyone knows the answer to the second
Mataji,
picture?
can I?
Yes, Soumya, go ahead.
He is Lord Indra.
Yes, Indra. And what's the name of the elephant of Indra?
Airavata.
Very good. All of you are so smart. So the third picture, Sahasrat Komakula, would you like to try?
Tilak.
Yes, very good. Tilak. And the fourth picture, Nihal, would you like to try?
Keshi Demon.
Yes, the Keshi demon. And the fifth one, Mihika.
A Ghasur demon.
Yes, very good. And the last one, I'll find someone new now to say. Pravasi is given a lot of answers. Pratham. Would you like to try? Pratham, you can mute yourself.
I can. Mataji, I can then.
Okay, who's speaking?
I, Aditya.
Aditya, fine. Go ahead, Aditya. What's the sixth picture says about?
Lakshmi.
Very good, Lakshmi Devi. So now all of you have done such a good job. Did you like the activity? Did you like it?
Yes, Mataji, I liked it. I love it.
Okay. So now I have 5 more names. Now for the people who didn't answer this time, can answer in this round, all right? So now I want someone new. Mahit, would you like to go for the first one? Mahit? I think Mahit is not around. Pratham, would you like to say what the first one is? No? Pravasti, would you like to try?
It's a torch.
No, darling, it's not a torch. It's Chamara.
Mataji,
It's a
can I?
Chamara that you... Yes, I've told the answer. You can try the next one.
Is it the clue for the fire demon?
No, see, I'll tell you. So what happens, all of you know that when you have deities at home, you do deity worship. You show
Mataji, I
the
can.
lamp. No, darling, wait, just wait for now. I'll give you a chance later. So, when we have deities at home, we offer lamp to Krishna, we offer flowers. Similarly, we offer chamara also to the Lord as well, right? So this is the chamara. All of you will remember what this is now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
It's used
Nihal, would
to-
you like to go for the second one?
Keshi demon.
Yes. Someone knew. The
Mataji,
third picture is very, very easy.
Mataji,
So, Vikshana, would you like to try?
No.
Yes, would you like to try what the third picture depicts? Okay, he's on the cover of Bhagavad Gita for a clue.
Mataji, I tell. Mataji,
Yes.
can I? He is Arjun.
Arjun? Okay, who
Yes.
told the answer? Who told the answer?
Saumya.
Okay. Samya, hold on. We'll give chance to everyone, right? The fourth picture, Saisha.
Narad Muni.
Very good. And the fifth one is a little tricky. I want to see who's intelligent enough to try this. Yes, Sachin, you can try.
Banyan tree.
No, it's not a banyan tree. Anyone knows? Anyone have heard of it?
I know.
No? No one knows. It's called the Kalpa Vriksha. You know what the Kalpa Vriksha is? The Kalpa
Yes,
Vriksha
the
is...
tree that grants wishes.
Yes, right. Kalpa Vriksha is the desire fulfilling tree. So if you go in front of this tree and whatever you ask, your desires will be fulfilled. So for example, if you go there and you say that Krishna, give me lots of sweets and lots of chocolates, and Krishna will give you lots of chocolates, right? So whenever you meet Krishna, you tell Krishna that Krishna, please take me to Kalpa Vriksha. All right. So now, we'll go back to the presentation. Right. So now we'll be speaking about Krishna and his mischievous pastimes in Vrindavan. So can all of you see a small monkey towards the side? So monkeys are one of the best friends of Krishna. You know that?
No, Mataji.
Mataji, we can't see.
Yeah, we
Oh, you can't see?
in the puzzle picture.
Okay. Let me try again.
Cows also Krishna's best friends too, like cows and monkeys.
Right. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, right. So now can you see a monkey towards the side? A small little monkey with lots of mangoes?
Yes, Mataji. I can.
Yes. So monkeys love mangoes, and if you ever have been to Vrindavan, you might know that whatever you have in your hand, monkeys always keep snatching it, right? So now, not taking much time. Okay, wait, why isn't this working? Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry. Something wrong, I think.
Mataji, can you tell the names of the cows again?
Yes, the cows were Hansi and Harini. All right,
Mohansi.
Hansi and Harini.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So, as you can see in the picture, what happened was one good morning day in Vrindavan. What happened was all the Gopas all the Gopas were awake and they were going out. All the Gopas were going out for a picnic. All of you can lower your hands for now. You can lower your hands. Right. So all of us love going for picnics with our friends, right? Don't we? All of us do love going for a picnic with our friends. We like going out with our friends. So similarly, it was one fine good morning in Vrindavan, and Krishna, along with his friends, what happened was Krishna had gone out for a picnic. He took all of his cows for grazing, and as you can see in the background, Krishna has all of his friends. There's Balram, there's Madhumangal, there's Subala, there are birds, and there are cows behind. So Krishna and his friends, they were walking and walking, they were singing, and they were going around the forest of Vrindavan. And what happened was, all of them were having load of fun. Now we need to understand Krishna is a very, very funny character, Krishna loves playing around and just, doing all of the masti here and there. You can see Krishna. You can see how mischievous he is, right? Look at the pose that he's made. Can everyone make the pose that Krishna is making right now? I want to see everyone do it. Come on, do it. May anyone do it? Yes? You can do it as well. Come on. If Krishna can be funny, you can be funny as well, right? See, all of you look so cute in this. Right. So Krishna was very, very funny. So now Krishna used to do a lot of mischief. So now for every gang to do mischief, there's always a leader and there's a team, right? So the leader of this mischievous gang was Krishna, and around him he had lots of friends. So Krishna had friends like Balaram, Madhumangal, Subala, the cow Hansi, one of the most favorite cows of Krishna, Dadiloba, the naughtiest monkey in Vrindavan, and Krishna's friends Lalita, Vishakha, and Radharani. Alright, so this was the entire team of Krishna. So whenever Krishna used to go out and break pots, steal all the butter, and do all of the mischief, the entire team used to come along. And not just this, Krishna had so many friends. So whenever Krishna used to go for doing mischief, he had a lot of friends help him in the team. Right? So all of you understand who the gang was of Krishna?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
All right, so do remember this, okay? So all of you, are you having fun till now, or are you finding it boring?
I'm having so much fun.
You're having fun? Sure.
So much
I have
And we
so
also
much
know
fun.
the story. We know the story too.
Yes,
I'm just taking
that's
notes.
wonderful. Okay, now see what happened. Now Krishna and his friend used to do a lot of fun items and silly items. So what happened was, once they were just troubling Madhumangal, and see what they made him into. They made him into a frog. So they had tied leaves all around his head and had tied leaves around his hands, and he was flapping and trying to fly like a bird. And as being humans, we cannot fly in the air, can we? We can't fly, right? So Madhumangal was trying to fly in the air, and he went and he fell down in the pond. And everybody around started laughing that, hey, Madhumangal, what are you doing? Are you mad? Why are you trying to fly like a bird? And Madhumangal fell in the pond, and everybody started laughing around and making fun of Madhumangal. Right, so all of them were so mischievous. As you can see, all of these are the friends of Krishna, and they always had something going on in their mind on how to steal butter, how to trouble the gopis, and everything. Right? So I told you Krishna had gone out for a picnic with his friends. So everybody look here towards the screen. Oh, yes. Just give me a minute. Oh, yes. You saw the airplane? So Krishna was going in the forest of Vrindavan with all of his friends. He was playing the flute. Everybody was singing and dancing. And everybody along with Krishna, they were singing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So everybody was singing melodiously and was dancing and swaying, and the monkeys were jumping and the cows were mooing, and they were going through the forests of Vrindavan. And finally, they stopped under a tree, and they were deciding what games should we play today. So can anyone tell me what games Krishna used to play? Yes, Srividya and Ganesh, you can try.
I think
So we heard the story, but in the story they actually play tug of war. But I don't know.
Okay. So, okay, actually, very interesting. How many of you know that there's a game called cricket? Do you know the game called cricket? And do you know who invented cricket? Do you know who invented cricket?
Yeah.
Who invented cricket?
Now?
Krishna.
Yes, Krishna. One second.
Krishna.
I'll tell you how Krishna invented cricket. So there's a small bhajan in Braj which is called I'll tell you how Krishna invented cricket. So there's a small bhajan in Braj which is called Choto Sokhan Haiyo Jamuna Tat Par Khelan Aayo Choto Sokhan Haiyo Kaye Ki Chandan Chatiyo Layo छोटो सो कन्हैया जमुना तट पर खेलना छोटो so kanhayo. So choto so kanhayo, the little Krishna, he came on the banks of Yamuna to play with all of his friends. What did he come to play? He came to play cricket. And how did Krishna play cricket? Can you see the bamboo stick in the hand of the Sakha of Krishna over here? Can you see the friend holding a bamboo stick? So that was their bat. And they took fruits. They took fruits as the ball and they were playing bat and ball. Krishna was playing cricket. So the invention, so next time if anyone asks you who invented cricket, what are you going to answer? Krishna invented cricket. All right?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay,
Yes. So now after that, Krishna, after playing, all of his feel hungry. So Krishna and all of his friends, they sat down in a circle and they were having prasadam, and such yummy prasadam like rasgulla, kachori, gulab jamun, and so many other varieties and sweets all of Krishna was having. Now, so we'll move ahead with the story. So what happened that as Krishna was going, the gopis were coming in the middle, and Krishna had stopped the gopis. Can you see the gopis are carrying the pots on their head filled with buttermilk and milk and going? Right? So Krishna stopped the gopis in the middle and told the gopis that, hey gopis, I am the king of Vrindavan, so you should pay tax to me, and that's why give me all of the butter and buttermilk that you have. And as you can see, Lalita Devi over here, the second picture over here, Lalita Devi is very angry on Krishna, and she tells Krishna that why should we give you our butter and buttermilk? Nanda Maharaj is the king of Vrindavan, and we will give him. We won't give you. So all of the gopis started getting angry on Krishna, but Krishna was still determined to get a butter and buttermilk out of them. So all of the gopis told that we won't give the buttermilk to you, but we will give it to our queen. Now, who is the queen of Vrindavan? Srimati Radharani is the queen of Vrindavan. And then Krishna was saying, no. Radharani is not the queen of Vrindavan. I am the king of Vrindavan. So you have to give all of the buttermilk and butter to me, right? So as you can see, what happened was while all of this was happening, can you see a monkey on Subala's head? In the second last picture, can you see a monkey jumping on Subala's head? Right? So what happened? So this Dadiloba was a very, very naughty monkey. He could not stand in one place. He would just keep on jumping here and there and here and there. And finally, he was jumping on Subala's head, and everybody was laughing on the monkey jumping on Subala. So finally, the gopis had told no. And Krishna had to simply come back because he didn't get any butter. Now, next what happened was the gopis, they had refused Krishna from giving the butter, and they were carrying the pots filled with butter and buttermilk back to the house. And then Krishna had again come and told them that the last time you had told us no, but this time you will have to give us buttermilk. So again, an argument had started between Krishna and all of the gopis regarding whether they'll get the butter or not. So as you can see, you have Krishna, on the right side is Subala, and on the left side is Madhumangal. And Madhumangal loves to eat. Madhumangal loves laddus. So if you give laddus in front of Madhumangal, he's not going to share it with anyone. He's just going to have it. How many of you like laddus over here? Anyone likes laddus? Yes, everyone likes laddus, right? Similarly, Madhumangal also loved laddus, but the only thing was Madhumangal never shared his laddus with anyone. And so what happened was that since Krishna was forcing all the gopis to give the butter and buttermilk, and the gopis weren't giving, and Krishna was telling them, Krishna was again and again telling, I am the king of Vrindavan, so you have to pay tax. So what the gopis did, they caught hold of Krishna and they dressed Krishna into a gopi. So basically, Krishna is a boy, right? So they put the clothes of girls on Krishna, and they had dress ups. Can you see they put earrings for Krishna? They put a bindi, they put bangles, they put necklace, and they also put a skirt and top for him, right? And they had also dressed up this Dadiloba, this little monkey over here. They had made him also a female monkey and had put all skirts and everything for him. And then they were asking Krishna to dance and dance and dance. And Krishna was dancing and feeling so embarrassed, but all of the gopis were laughing. Now, for example, if I ask Shivang, if I ask you to wear a frock, would you be embarrassed? Of course, right? You would be embarrassed. So you can understand they literally put a skirt and top on Krishna and asked Krishna to dance like girls. So you can just understand how funny would it be. Krishna was dancing like this and like this. He was just swaying around here and there, and all of the gopis were laughing loudly, looking at Krishna and Gadiloba. So what happened next was that since all of this was over, Krishna had left from there. Just give me a minute. And they thought that since all of his friends are together, why don't we play a good game? So how many of you have heard the name of the game Tug of War? Does anyone know how to play Tug of War? Yes, Tug of War is a really interesting game which requires a lot of strength. So basically, you have two teams, and then you have a rope. One person pulls the rope from this side, the other person pulls the rope from the other side, and the stronger team wins, right? So similarly, Krishna and his friends also they were going to play the game of tug of war. So what happened was that they had made two teams. So one team was Team Krishna, and another was the team of Team Balaram. So now all of you tell me, would you like to be in Team Krishna or Team Balaram? Gopala, tell me.
Team Krishna, not Team Balarama.
Okay, so Gopala is in Team Balarama. And Vipin, what about you?
Team Krishna.
Team Krishna. Sachin, what about you?
Krishna.
Krishna. Nihal, what about you?
Balaram, because he is the god of strength.
Yes,
Balaram.
wonderful. That's so smart, Nihal. Really smart answer. Shivank, what about you?
Krishna, because even though Balaram is the god of strength, Krishna can also be a god of strength.
Okay, Krishna. And Mihika, what about you? Which team would you like to choose, Krishna or Balaram?
Balaram.
Balaram. Okay, Sriram, what about you?
Krishna.
Krishna. Okay, Srividya and Ganesh, what about you?
It is Balaram. I would go.
It is Balaram. Okay. What about Soumya?
Balaram. Because I know the story, he's gonna win.
Okay, fine. Wait, you don't really know. I'm going to tell who's going to win. Sarangi, what about you?
I think Balaram is gonna win.
Okay, so we have a lot of people being in Team Balaram. What about Magilhan? Magilhan, if I'm not wrong.
Balaram.
Balaram, okay. Anyone else would like to try? Aditya, yes, Lasya, what about you? Which team are you going to be in?
Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna, okay. What about you, Krish? Which team?
Krishna.
Okay, Krishna. So now the numbers have become equal. So we have equal for Krishna, we have equal for Balaram. So now what happened? The teams were formed. We have Team Krishna. So all of the Team Krishna, all of you are on Team Krishna side. And also all of the Balaram's team were on one side. In Balaram's team, you can see in the first picture, Madhumangal was there, Sri Rama was there, and one more Gopa was there. And in Team Krishna, you had Subala, Sudama, and one more. You had I forgot the name of the Gopa, but there was one more Gopa in the team of Krishna. And so finally, after so long, the most awaited moment, that is the game, starts. So what happens? Team Krishna starts pulling and pulling hard, and Team Balaram starts pulling and pulling hard. So sometimes Krishna used to go forward, sometimes Balaram used to go forward, and it was very confusing at who would win. Sometimes it used to be like Krishna is going to win now, and the next moment it would be like, oh, Krishna is not winning and Balaram is winning. And then the next moment it would be like, oh, Balaram is not going to win and Krishna is going to win. So there was a lot of confusion on who's going to win. And then what happened? So the first round, Krishna had won. So Team Krishna, congratulations, you won the first round. All right? Yes. So now what happened? So behind, can you see the fire demon? So fire demon was there. Fire demon was seen from behind that Kamsa had sent fire demon and Pralambasur and told them that you have to go and kill Krishna and all of his Gopas. All right. So Pralambasur, what had happened? Pralambasur took form of a small boy. Can you see the boy with the red hair, the red spiked hair? Can you see?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yeah, so Pralamba came and he has changed. So Pralamba disguised his form and he came and he had named himself as Prabodh. What did he name himself? Prabodh. All right, so remember the name. So he had named himself in Prabodh, and Krishna told him, Prabodh, why don't you come along and join our team? So Prabodh was in Krishna's team, and then the game had, and you must be wondering, where did the fire demon go if Pralambasura had disguised in the form of Prabodh and he was playing with Krishna? Where did the fire demon go? Can you see the last picture? So the fire demon went to the forest and he started lighting every single trees that are there, right? So the fire demon went and he started putting on fire each and every tree. So within seconds, the entire forest was covered in fire. And what the fire demon had done, so while Krishna and his friends, they were playing the game of the tug of war, he had taken all of the little cows and calves and he had taken them to the forest and he had put fire all around. So basically, all of the cows and calves were stuck inside the fire, right? So sometimes if we put our finger in the fire, our hand gets burnt, right? So if you put your hand next to the fire, your hand will get burnt. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? So can you imagine small little cows being trapped in a forest which is just on flames and there's just fire all around the forest, right? So what had happened? The second round of tug of war had started, and again Krishna's team and Balram's team, they were pulling and pulling and pulling. And what happened was, this time Krishna's team lost and Balram's team won 2 consecutive times back to back. And as we see, majority wins. Balram's team had won. Right, so Team Balram, congratulations. Ultimately, you have become the winner. All right, so all of you who chose Team Balaram, you won. Basically, the competition with the ones who had chose Krishna as a team. So now, what had happened? There was actually a deal between the two teams that the team which will lose will carry the team which is win on their back, right? So the Prabodh was, that is Pralambasur, was in the team of Krishna and they lost. So according to the deal, they were to carry Balaram's team on their back, right? So what they did, Pralambasur, he took Balaram on his shoulder. You know why did he take Balaram on his shoulder? Because he wanted to kill Balaram, take him to the forest and kill him. That's why. So see, Pralamba comes in disguise as Prabodha. He came as a small child with red spiked hair and red eyebrows. And then comes the entry of the most ferocious demon, that was the fire demon. Can you just, looking at him, can you just identify how ferocious and deadly this demon would have been? Just look at how this demon looks, right? He looks very different from all the other demons and very, very scary, right?
Yes.
So what had happened?
Scary.
Yes. So all of the gopas, so all of the cows, what had happened? All of the cows were shouting and shouting and shouting, saying, Krishna, Krishna, Balaram, Balaram, please save us. We're stuck in the forest. Please save us. We're burning in the fire. And Krishna and all the gopas, they listened to what the cows were saying, and they go running and running towards the forest, and they see that the entire forest is on fire and everything is burning. So can you see in the picture, all of the gopas get really scared because all of the cows are burning in the forest fire, right? So all of the gopas, they get scared and they faint. Right, they lose their consciousness and they faint. And Krishna comes to the rescue as a Superman, and he says that don't you worry, I will save you from all of the difficulty that you're going through. So all of you also must remember, anytime that you have any difficulty in life, what are you going to do? You're just going to call out to Krishna and say, Krishna, please help me. I am in difficulty. I don't know what to do. Please come and help me. And Krishna will come running to you to come and save you. All right. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji.
Did you understand? All of you, did you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So
Yes.
then what happens is that you can see, how huge the forest fire was? Right? Everybody got scared. All of the cows, the calves, all the small, little cows, all of them got scared and all of them fell unconscious. And Krishna, what did he do? Krishna did, all of you do that? All of you do that? Do what I did? Yes, Krishna did that and he inhaled all of the forest fire within his mouth. All right, so all of the forest fire, which was so huge, Krishna inhaled and he took the forest fire within himself. And within seconds, the forest fire was gone away. The entire fire was vanished. And what had happened? Krishna killed the fire demon and he rescued all of his friends. All right. So this was one part of the story. And then what did you remember Pramod, the small little boy with the red spiked hair and the red eyebrows, who had carried Balaram on his shoulder? He took Balaram to a different forest and he started fighting with Balaram over there. Now just imagine the height. Balaram was just so little. Balaram was not even the size of the foot of Pralambasur. And Pralambasur was so huge, so magnanimous. And still Balaram fought with him. And Balaram and Pralambasur, they had a very ferocious and a very strong fight. And finally, Balaram, he tied the legs of Pralambasur and he gave him lots and lots of punches left and right. Balaram beat him up. And then finally, Balaram had killed Pralambasur. Can you see how Pralambasur looks? He was a huge demon with horns and a big mustache, right? So Balaram had killed Pralambasur. And then what happened was all of them had fallen unconscious, right? Because of the fire, all of them were scared and they had fell unconscious. So what Krishna did, Krishna just tickled the foot of all of the gopas like that. How many of you are ticklish over here? Is anyone ticklish over here?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So what Krishna did, he just tickled. Can you see the picture? He just tickled the foot of all of the gopas, and all of the gopas came back to consciousness, and they were very happy to see Krishna. And as soon as all of the Brajavasis, the parents of Krishna and Balaram, that is Rohini, Yashoda, and Nanda Maharaj, they got really concerned about whether Krishna and Balaram were fine or not. And they were. And then once Nanda Maharaj came, Balaram tightly hugged Nanda Maharaj and Krishna. And can you see Krishna and Balaram, the both brothers, towards the right corner? How nicely they're meeting each other. You can see. And finally, do you remember all of them were fighting so that they could just get a little bit of butter and buttermilk? You can see finally, because they had killed the demon and Krishna had rescued everyone, the gopis had given the butter to Krishna. And you can see Madhumangal and the Dadi Loba, they're having the butter, they're sharing the butter. Can you see? And then finally, Radharani was so happy and so pleased with Krishna that she fed Krishna butter with her own hands. Can you imagine how lucky Krishna would be to get butter from the hands of Radharani? Yes, Radharani is the most beautiful on the earth, right? In the entire universe, Radharani is the most beautiful. And Krishna was eating butter from the hands of Radharani. And then Krishna, and once Pralambasur and the fire demon was killed, everyone in Vrindavan was happy again and was dancing and singing, and everyone was just happy. They were eating butter and they were playing with each other, right? And it was sunset by that time, so everyone had gone home as well.
Mataji, was the name of the fire demon?
There's no name of the fire demon. It's called as the fire demon only. There was no name of the fire demon, but the other demon that Balaram had killed, the name was Pralambasur, all right? And he had disguised himself as Pramoda, right? Prabodh. Yes. So now it's activity time, all right? So I have quite a few activity lined up for you. So first of all, do you know Vrindavan is made up of forests? Krishna used to do all of his Leela in the forest only. All of you know that?
Mataji.
Yes. Okay. Yes,
Mataji.
Nihal. Yes.
Why is Krishna's skin color blue?
Right. So, why is Krishna's skin color blue? So, like, see, for example, do you know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Yes.
Yes, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is known as a Yuga avatar, right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in the age of Kali, the golden age of Kali, and that's why his complexion is of the golden form. Radharani is the color. Do you know the color of Radharani? The color of Radharani is very beautiful and the most beautiful in the entire universe. The color of Radharani is the color of the molten gold. So gold, when you melt it, it transforms into a very beautiful yellow golden color. So when Lord Chaitanya had come, he had come with the bhava of Radharani, and that's why Chaitanya was known as Gauranga. So Gauranga means Gaura Anga, the one who has golden complexion is called as Gauranga, right? So it's about Krishna. So Krishna was born. So all of you know, Devaki and Vasudev were in the jail when Krishna was born, right? So when Krishna was born, it was raining very, very heavily. And do you know Lord Vishnu is blue in color?
Yes, I know.
Yes,
Mataji.
Lord Vishnu is blue in color, right? So Lord Vishnu comes from Krishna, and that's why Krishna is called as Meghavarna. Krishna was born when it was raining very heavily. Like it was raining like the rain cloud. The rain clouds were there, and that's why Krishna took the form, the complexion of the rain cloud, that is blackish blue color. All right, Nihal?
Yes.
Right.
Mataji.
So now, yes.
Mataji, you know now Krishna and plus Radha equal to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. So now this is a little word search over here. So what you basically have to do is, wait, let me. Okay, can you see the entire thing in a screen? In one screen? Can you see the entire
Yes,
page?
Mataji. I can see.
Right. So now what you have to do over here in the word search, there are names of the trees in Vrindavan. So you know Vrindavan is basically a forest.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you know, Vrindavan is a forest, right? So inside the forest, there are, of course, a lot of trees. So in the word search, now, as soon as if you find the names of any tree, all you have to do is you have to raise your hand. And when I call out your name, you have to give me the answer. All right? All right. So Gopala had raised his hand first. So Gopala, you would like to go ahead? Gopala? Gopala. All right. So I don't think Gopala is here. Saisha, would you like to try?
Yes, I found Kadamba.
Yes. Where did you find Kadamba?
I found it in the top row where it says K.
Right.
At the top, it says K, and then it's a cross.
Right. So here is, hold on, Kadamba. Fine. Very good.
Mataji.
So
Mataji.
hold on. Yes, Pratham. Pratham, go ahead. Pratham Sarthi.
Mataji.
Did you find?
Mataji.
Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, darling. 1 second. Pratham, can you speak? Just unmute yourself.
Neem.
Neem. Yes,
Neem.
very good. Wonderful, wonderful. Sarvangi, you'd like to go next?
I found Arjuna, so Arjuna. Okay, so it's in
Where
the
did you find Arjuna?
okay, so it's in the first row. You go down and stop at the A, and then you go diagonal.
No, it can't be that way. It has to be either straight or slanting.
What?
No, it has to be either straight, it has to be either vertical, horizontal, or diagonal.
Yeah, it's diagonal.
Where did you find it?
Okay, so go down on the first rows.
Here?
So from here, and stop at the A,
Okay, here?
and then go diagonal,
And then there is it. No, diagonal from the A.
Okay, I couldn't find it. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, we'll come back to Arjuna. Don't worry. Oh, okay, I got it, what you're talking about. Right? This is what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Arjuna. Okay, wonderful. Geeta and Hari, would you like to go? Geeta and Hari. Okay, I think they aren't here. All right, let me find. Srividya and Ganesh, go ahead. Srividya and Ganesh.
We both. I found Tulsi.
Yes, where did you find Tulsi?
So, so go to the top row, stop at tree, and then go, and then stop at the T, and then go down.
Yes, wonderful. So
Mataji.
good.
What is this?
Aditya, one second. I'll give everyone a chance. Right, so Shriram, would you like to go next?
I found Ashoka.
Wonderful. So good. Okay, so we just start cancelling over here. Arjuna is done. Kadamba is done. Tulsi is done. Neem is done. And Ashoka is done. Right. So Shivang, would you like to go next?
What is this station here?
I found Kambaka.
Champaka. Okay, it's Champaka.
It's at the it's at the very bottom.
Yes, wonderful. Very good, Shivang. So proud of you. Next, Pravasti, would you like to go next?
I found the same thing.
Oh, you found the same thing? Okay, that's nice. Sarvangi, would you like to try?
I found Banyan. Okay, so you know the A in Tulsi? So there's a Y and a N A B.
Yes,
So-
wonderful. So nice. Okay, so it's banyan. It's basically here. See.
Three more.
Okay. Okay, all right. Aditya, would you like to go?
Mataji, I done same thing.
Can I?
Okay, who's asking?
Soumya.
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
I found Bakul.
Yeah, where did you find Bakul?
Okay, so go there start from there and go diagonal.
Okay, Bakul, and now we have two more to go. So let's see who the lucky two who are going to find the last two. Anyone else? Anyone new? Yuan, would you like to try? Yuan, did you find anything?
No.
Can I go, Mataji?
No? You can try.
Can I go, Mataji?
Anyone else? Sriram, yes, Sriram, go ahead. Sriram, go ahead. Sriram, you can say.
Found Tamala.
Oh,
The first T in the second row and go down.
just hold on, just give me a minute, darling. Tamala, where did you find it?
I found the
Okay, one second. Can I ask everyone to please mute themselves? Because I really can't hear what Sriram is trying to say. Hold on. 1 second.
The
1 second. Yes. Okay, now. Sriram, can you raise your hand? Sriram. Is Sriram here? Sriram. Okay, I can't really see Sriram. Anybody else who'd like to answer? Anyone found anything? You can just raise your hands. Yes, Srividya. Hold on. So you need to raise your hand because, yes, I have asked you to unmute. Yes, you can unmute yourself. Yes.
I actually found
Tamala.
Yeah, Tamala. It's like on the second row, the first T,
And then
go
turn
diagonal. Second row, first T.
Okay. Right. So Tamala. Very good. Very good. Tamala. And the last one. Come on. I want to see who can find the last one. Palm. It's very, very easy. So Sahasra, would you like to try?
So
So the last one is at. So if you if when you find the first P, you will and you go diagonal. There's palm. Seventh
Okay, where are you talking about? Which row? Which row?
seventh row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes, wonderful. Okay, I don't know why this isn't okay working. Okay, palm. And now finally, so we've completed one more activity. Well done, all of you. Did you enjoy this? Yes or no? Yes? All right. So all of the other kids, I'd like for you also to participate as well. You know, hold on. Kids, you'll have more fun if you participate, right? So now, do all of you have color paper, color pens, all of that? Do you have all of that?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
No,
Yes,
Mataji.
you,
Yes, Mataji.
yes, you
Yes,
have that. So, okay, now tell me, would you like to do a photo frame or do you want to draw? What do you want to do?
I
I
want
would
to
like
draw.
to do both.
You want to draw? Okay. Okay, fine. So I told you today, okay, fine, we'll do the drawing. So I told you today, right, that Krishna was very, very naughty. He used to play, he used to just do a lot of mischief. So today we're gonna, draw one of the mischievous pastimes of Krishna. That is, Krishna is swinging on the swing. How many of you like going on the swing? All of us, right? So today is just about that. So before we start, I'll just do a short quiz again. So whoever knows the answer, you have to quickly raise your hand. This is like a rapid fire quiz, all right? All right?
Yeah. Okay, Mataji.
So what is the meaning of the name Krishna? Mihika?
It means all beautiful, all attracting.
Wonderful, very good. Now, what is the color of Krishna?
Blue.
Okay. Oh, I asked you to raise your hands and I shouted out. Okay, anyway. And name two friends of Krishna. Srividya.
Mataji, can I?
Wait. I'll give chance.
Subala and Madhumakar.
Very good. And okay, what is the name of the demon that Balram had killed? Sriram, would you like to try?
I raised my hand for the last one.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, anyone else who knows the answer? Srimai, do you know the answer? Srimai. Nihal, would you like to go?
Pralambasura.
Yes, Pralambasura. And what did Pralambasura disguise as? What was his name? Samriddhi, would you like to answer?
I don't know.
You weren't paying attention while I was telling? Okay, anyway, okay, Yuan, go ahead.
Rabon.
Very good. Very good. Fantastic. So proud of all of you. Name three friends of Krishna who are girls.
Mataji, can I?
So, wait. I'll take...
some girls. And
Radharani.
Taunya, can I?
Wait. Radharani, all right. One more, Shivank. Go ahead.
Gonna raise my hand for the next question.
Radha.
Latya.
Yes, Lalita and Vishakha. All right.
Radha.
Yes, Radha. Okay. Name one of the cows of Krishna. Who is the dearest cow of Krishna? Who knows this? Who knows this? Sriram. So don't say the answer loud, darling. Please give everyone a chance. Sriram, would you like to go ahead?
Harini.
Oh, yes. Hansi and Harini. Actually, both of them. And what is the name of the monkey? Who? The one who doesn't answer this question is actually a monkey. The one who answers the question will be a cow. What's the name of the monkey?
Daddy Loba.
Dadiloba, yes. And what did Dadiloba, Madhumaka, and Krishna like to eat?
Mangoes.
Butter.
Mangoes and butter. Yes, all of you. So,
Mangoes.
all of you are such wonderful children. You know so much. And you were just so attentive in class and you were listening to everything so nicely. So now I'll be sharing the picture that you have to draw. All right. Okay. So does anyone have any questions from what I just explained to all of you? Anyone has any questions? No? No questions? If there's any question, I'll just take a question or we can go ahead with the activity. What do you want? You go ahead with the activity? Yes?
Can we do both or should we do only one, like the frame or the drawing?
So darling, we don't have so much time. What I'll do is I'll make a video about how to make the frame and you can make the frame at home. But see, the photo frame will look somewhat like this.
Okay, Mataji.
All right.
Can you
But
do
for
the
that,
video in the group?
you need colored papers and decorative items. And I don't know how many of you all have colored papers and decorative items with you right now. So photo frame is something what you can do at home. I'll ask Mataji to send the picture in the group. But what we can do, so that was the end of my presentation. And this is a very notorious gang of Krishnas. You can see Dadiloba, Hansi, Harini, Radha, Krishna, Madhumangal, Balaram, and Subalam, right? So what we can do right now is actually we'll just draw Krishna. We'll just draw this picture.
Can you show the photo frame?
Yes, I'll just show it. Hold on. Yes. Okay, can you see? We're going to draw this, which is quite an easy picture that you can draw. So I think, hold on. Can you see the entire picture now?
Yes. Can you show the photo frame?
No.
Oh, you want to see the photo frame?
Yes.
All right. This is the photo frame. You can see?
Yeah.
Right? So the photo frame will look something like this. So
I can see.
Yes.
I can't see it. I can just see the drawing.
I can't see it. I can only
Drawing.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay, hold on. Just give me a minute. Oh, I think now you can see the photo frame, right?
Yeah.
right.
Right. So I'll send the picture of this Krishna and Radha. You can just take a small print out of it and on a pink color paper or any color paper that you like, just cut the picture and you place the picture on your color paper with glue. You stick it with glue, all right, and you can add artificial flowers, you can draw with sketch pens, and you can add ice cream sticks towards the side to hang it up on the wall, all right? All right, so photo frame is something like photo frame is something that you can do at home. So today, all you can do is we can just complete the drawing. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Can you see? Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
I have my Dogecoin back around.
Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Mataji,
Yes.
can you post the last Friday's video because I couldn't attend the class?
I didn't take last Friday's class, so I don't know about it.
Yeah, Mataji.
Right. So what I'll do is I'll have Kirtan going on in the background. All of you can draw, and once you're done, just give me a thumbs up that you've completed the drawing. All right? Okay?
Okay. Can you show the drawing on the screen?
Yes, I'll show the drawing. You can start drawing. You can start drawing. All of you can start drawing.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yes?
Hare Krishna,
how do I draw
Hare
it?
Krishna.
I'm sorry?
How do I draw it? Like just seeing the picture and drawing?
Yes, just see the picture and you can start drawing. So I'll tell you, the easier part will be first you draw the face of Krishna, right? Then you draw the body of Krishna, then you draw the hair of Krishna, and then you draw the swing. All right?
Okay.
Right? So we have, we'll go for about 10 to 15 minutes more, how much ever you can complete well and good. And if you can't complete, I'll send you the picture and you can complete the rest at home. All right?
Okay, I'll do.
Okay. Continue.
Krishna
You can draw.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ganesh, you can also draw.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krish, why aren't you drawing?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
I have my eye on everyone.
Hare Rama, Rama
Srivat and Ganesh, you are drawing.
Hare
Vinika,
Hare.
Ganesh.
Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Mataji,
Yes.
Krishna,
I
Hare
didn't have any
Krishna.
space. My paper space is done. I don't have
That's
any
okay.
space.
Oh, okay, that's okay, no problem. Did anyone finish?
I'm finished.
Okay, and did anyone else finish? Shivang, Srividya, Krish, Samriddhi, Soumya, Sahasra, Diwan, Vikshana.
Can we leave? Can I leave? Can I leave?
Sure, if you're done, you can. But first tell me, did you like the session?
Yeah.
Yes, all of you did?
Yes. Mataji.
Okay, so do you have your summer holidays going on?
I put in there. We can leave.
Okay.
I put in last night. I put
So is Mataji around?
leave, sister. I'm gonna leave.
Is
Okay.
Prem Priya Mataji around? Hi, boy.
Mataji.
Is Prem Priya Mataji around?
Can you put the drawing back?
Can I leave? Mataji.
Yes, Haribol, just 1 second. Let Mataji come. Let her give the final conclusion. And
Mataji, can
Yes,
I
you
leave?
can.
Yes. Kids, I request to everyone, please be on mute. Jasmita, please be on mute. Always you are on unmuted. Yes, Mataji. Hi, Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, it's done. I hope they
Okay.
had fun today.
Okay.
So, did you have fun? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Before yesterday was not fun day.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All
I'm so
right.
happy.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mataji,
The great class.